Hold on, man. I think we're muted.
I can hear you.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet.
What up,
What up, guys?
What's up?
Oh,
So
shit.
sorry
What
about
up,
that.
Tim?
We're a little.
Loud. Man, I went on vacation this summer, okay? Just by happen, I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna put a couple of your guys' songs on my travel playlist.
Mhm.
And you guys will forever be in my heart. There's two of your songs I just fell in love with. And it was with me the entire time on my my trip to New York, and I ended up falling in love with the band. Like, I liked you guys before, but it's different. You know, when you like a band and you fall in love with a band, two different things.
Yeah.
And for sure, you guys, I fell in love with this band.
Thank you, Tim.
Thank
We
you
really
so
appreciate
much.
that.
Yeah.
No problem. Hold on, let me tell you the songs. One of them is Say My Name. And
Oh,
then the other one is just so all right, hold on. It's here. Hold on. I have a bunch of bullshit in my playlist. Hold on. Trying to.
Do you mind if we take a hit really quick?
No, go ahead. I was just doing the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, sick. Cool.
Yeah. I was like, I can smoke weed with these guys for sure.
Thank you.
We'll pass it virtually.
Oh shit. I can't find it. There's definitely two songs though. But I think in the song you were smoking a J.
Oh, so is
So
it
Much Stress?
is it like reggae kind of? Like
Yeah,
some-
yeah.
Yeah, that's that one.
Okay. And well, I love that because it's like it's reggae, but it's like a hybrid reggae, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I love that.
thank you. That one I was trying to be more like what I'm inspired by, which is like 90s Sublime type of music, like the early white boy SoCal reggae stuff. So I was trying to like emulate that sound with that song.
And it's awesome. And then the Say My Name, I only like, it was like cool, but the end, it fucking is, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You're smiling already. that whole musical orchestra at the end.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. You guys ought to be fucking proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. We
That
wanted to
shit is sick.
throw a little something different that we haven't done yet, but just something a little heavier, and then just for like people to headbang to and like enjoying shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is going on? You guys are a hot commodity right now. You guys are fucking killing it. People are noticing who you guys are. You guys are hitting at the right time. Talk to me about it.
Well, I'll let you go first.
No, you can go ahead. You go first.
Well, no, we're just, we're blessed and we're so stoked. We got hooked up recently with Ronnie King and his, group. And like I said, we've just been blessed. We've been doing all sorts of things and just, working. And as of right now, we're like working on this really awesome big show that we can't talk too much about, but it's a blessing. Like I keep saying.
It's in the works, and there's some big names, and it's going to be about 4 bands, but we have that, and we definitely want to bring you to have like backstage access, because these are going to be some pretty cool ass fucking events.
Dude, I am there.
Yeah. No, you come through, man, because it's going to be fun. I don't think you want to miss out. And we got a celebrity coming for the second event. Pretty big name, comedian. He's pretty funny, but we can't say anything yet until it's set in stone.
Yeah.
Well, keep on hustling, keep on doing your thing. Like, it's obviously working. And so let's talk about, all right, you guys have a lot on the horizon. Let's talk about right now. What is happening now with you guys? What is your plans musically?
So do you mean like with new music or just what we're like doing?
Are you guys gonna put anything out? Are you guys in the process of putting anything out? Do you guys have a record coming out? Do you want to try to push for, or what is the status?
Yeah, we're actually working on a song right now that is just about done. We just need to finish up a few touches here and there. But that's an original, so we're excited about that. And then we just started a new idea for another original that we're gonna start working on. But we want to finish this new single that we're just about done with.
We have about probably 5 originals in the works, but we take it one song at a time. And then since like it's a different game now, and people don't really put out albums unless you're known. We're just taking it single per single, and then put out more content. You'll put out more music videos for some of the stuff we haven't done yet, and then some of the newer stuff. So while we're doing that, we're also setting up shows. We're getting ready for a tour in 2022, getting all that basically taken care of. So like, she needs to get her passport. I already got mine. We got to figure out something with our cats, somebody to take care of them. We got a like home care service. It's just crazy. So we're just basically preparing for all that right now.
Are you guys set for an international tour?
Well, it's not going to be an international tour, but it's going to be in the States.
In the States, okay.
I'm going to be in the States, but you never know. So we just want to be prepared.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx anything again, and we can't be talking about it too much, but we keep bringing it up. Our next show is scheduled for October 2nd, and that's going to be probably our biggest show to date, and we're just really excited about that because that's going to be like the start of all that stuff, So we're stoked, and that's really our main focus right now is all these shows, getting all this done, and getting the contracts and all that stuff done, all that fun stuff.
And that's smart. That's a smart bit, because a lot of people, they just put out albums for the sake of putting out albums, and now real support behind singles. And I think it's different if you're on a bigger level, but if you're on a lower level, this is the way to go. You have to somehow get ingrained into people's heads. And by continuously putting out albums, maybe it works for some, maybe it works for others. I don't know. But this single shit, that's what got me as your fan. You guys put out, and I was like, I subscribed to you guys when you guys came on. And every time you guys would put something out, I would listen to it. And then the Say My Name happened, the fucking musical orchestra at the end of it. I was like, fuck yeah. And then I was like, I'm going to put on a couple more songs. And out of those couple more songs, I found the other song. So, I mean, that's a good strategy. Is that through Ronnie, or is it, or do you guys have management, or is this all DIY in-house?
Yeah, that the whole single process, that was like honestly us. We were advised through somebody else named Marcus Berry in the business, and he was like, you know what, it's all about doing singles right now because like people have short attention spans, and they just want to, if it doesn't catch them right away, they're just going to kind of go, you know what I mean? Like nobody's really buying albums anymore. It's all digital, Spotify, all that crap. So we were like, okay, that's smart. And then plus, like what you said, it doesn't make sense for a not that well-known like international band to do an album, because who's going to really buy your album?
Exactly.
Other than the small fans that you have and your friends and family. It's just not that smart, And then plus you have all that material that you could just release that whole year instead of just boom, here's like 15 songs right here.
There's a lot you can do with a single, and
you can milk it. You can milk
it. And that's the thing. You need content. Content is king. And a lot of people, like you say you have, one single, right? You take that one single, you release it. Then you can make TikTok videos to it. You can make an Instagram post to it with the same song. Continuously just use it throughout your content. And then the people who are invested in your content, or even the fair weather fan, will hear that part. You just got to make sure it's catchy enough. And then, you're catapult that fan over.
Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. Yeah. And for the manager part, we just brand new got
maybe like a month ago.
Yeah, maybe if that got a manager. So it's not Ronnie though. Ronnie's just
it's Ronnie's assistant.
We're just luckily able to play with Ronnie because he's so great. He's so talented and fun, and yeah, he's just somebody that we get to play with.
Ronnie is cool because he's a veteran, and it's like he'll tell you like, hey, maybe try this, maybe try that, like different things, and help you kind of explore what you could do, and the possibilities. He's I think maybe every artist is a little different and he takes different pathways for them. But for us, we have pretty much like open creativity and we do what we want. He adds to that creativity and it just, I feel like, helps.
Yeah.
No, he definitely is a king, and he also helps a lot of musicians that are on the local level. And because of that, That's how that's I respect him so much. I'm so appreciative of uh as as a music fan for the on the local level. I'm appreciative of him doing what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
And Chuck D does that too. Chuck D's out of Ventura.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
that's
He's a fucking awesome dude, and I'm so appreciative of him too.
Are you
All right.
talking Chuck D from Public Enemy?
Yeah.
I thought he was from New York, so he's from Ventura.
Well, he's not from, but he's moved from New York and calls this his home now.
Oh,
wow.
okay, okay,
Wow,
cool.
Yeah.
that's-
He has kids that go to school in Ventura and
Nice.
the thing.
Okay.
He's in our Hall of Fame too. We do the music awards. He's because of all he does for the community.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's really awesome.
He's a good person to have.
Yeah.
So plastic culture, how does that name come about?
Man, I love this question. It just because, you know, like the music I felt at the time when this band started was like 2012, 2013, you know? I felt like, because I'm a big rock fan, and I felt like rock was just kind of, the nice way to say it was that it all sounded the same. I guess nothing really stood out. And if you're a fan of like 90s music, what I loved about the 90s was there was just so many different things that you could pick that were so good and so different from each one another, you know? And that just completely got lost when I was starting the band. So I was like, man, it's so like everything's so fake and so plasticky now, and that's so popular. So I was like, man, fuck that. Like, I want to be against that, and I want to do music like before it was like when Kurt was fucking popular. He was coming out in like flannel shirts and like fucked up you know, jeans, and
The
now
total
it's
opposite
like
of the 80s.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like, now it's like the 80s where it's all flashy, big titted women and like strong dudes and all this stuff, and it's not about like the
Very
soul.
shallow on the surface.
Yeah, it's just shallow. It's not really about the soul anymore. And I kind of wanted to show people like this band is about the music and the way the music used to sound, and we want to make you feel like when you were young, or if you're a young kid now, like, oh shit, that's like real rock. You know, we just wanted to assure the audience that this band was created from that plastic cultured type of mentality.
That's awesome. That's
So,
sick.
like, I went on this whole tangent about big
That's
titted.
good, man. I love it.
She came up with the name, but we both have the same attitude towards how we feel about a lot of shit, and not just in one genre, just in a bunch of different shit in music. And I think you can relate in the sense where like you remember like all the shit from the 90s, and it was cool.
Yeah,
like
especially you.
and we love more shit than just that. You know, we try to get
Thank you, Caitlin. I'm old.
You know,
Especially you're old ass. What the fuck? I thought we're cool.
totally didn't have me like that.
Well, like,
because you know.
Here's a good
It's just
example. Watch at that same time, around that time period, you had, I think yours and mine probably favorite band, Korn. You had that, and then you had Rage Against the Machine. You had Sublime. You had what's that one from?
Stone Temple Pilots.
Stone Temple
You had
Pilots.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You had Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. There
You
you go.
had like all sorts of awesome
And
shit.
the hip hop wasn't bad either. It was fucking awesome.
You had the legends. You had Snoop Dogg. You had
Because they were saying real shit. Like if you listen to Tupac, if you listen to Tupac, go ahead and listen to the All Eyes on Me album. And if you are fucking retarded, if you're gonna I didn't mean to say the R word, but when you are he is saying what is happening at that time, and it's the same shit that's happening now. You got politicians putting people against each other and saying, oh, black, oh, white. Oh, and now they're doing it again. Oh, vaccinated. Oh, unvaccinated. It's just a bunch of bullshit, and things are just not changing. But now you have music that doesn't say nothing.
Yeah.
They don't say shit. Like, you know, Justin Bieber singing about peaches, and that girl singing about fucking WAP, and you have the only person that has really said a lot is DaBaby. And even when he even got bought out when he did his fucking performance on MTV Music Awards.
Mhm.
We could tell you from experience, because prior to like meeting up Ronnie, we came across different people that were interested. She's actually rejected a lot of deals, and we understand it. There's people that will manipulate you into creating something that you really don't want to do, but because it's a quick cash grab or it's hot right now, it's what's popular, they want you to do this shit, and like as an artist, if you the way I feel and she feels, it's like we're not gonna do anything that we don't like. Because then it's like, yeah, like if we get money, that's cool, and like that's already coming and everything. But like, oh, we got into this shit because we were fans of this music and inspired us to want to play and create shit from that. Not because we want to like. There's people that get into this shit for all the wrong reasons. They want to be a quote unquote rock star. They want to do all kinds of stupid shit, and we just love music, man. And like for that, we kind of have the ability to be like, well, I don't care if that's just popular. That's not us. And we got offers. So it's like, it doesn't bother us to like, oh, we got to run and grab that shit because we're not going to fucking get anywhere if we don't do that. Some artists have to, but for us, we don't, that's not us. And like you said, I feel like there's so much of that shit. There's so much of that just fucking nonsense, Sorry, what are we drawing?
There's nothing real no more. And
Yeah.
like really, if you're a real music fan, you have to be yearning. Your heart has to be yearning for real shit.
Yeah.
Who's someone that I really respect that as of lately is this artist named Nombe. If you give him a chance, check him out. He is talking about real shit, like real spiritual. Like some of his things are bullshit, like, but he's on the cover of our magazine this past month.
Okay.
We'll for sure check that out. We're always down to hear a new artist that's actually, like you said, talking about something. But
yeah.
how do you, we'll just check his page.
Yeah.
Just check his page.
So, but I'm yearning for that too, like yearning for someone to really come out, because everyone's afraid. This cancel culture is not a joke. It's real.
That's real, and
people will find a reason to cancel you. We'll find a reason, and
Yeah.
there's not enough understanding anymore. And I'm not saying, oh, if you touch kids, that's off the table. If you're sexual assault, if you're sexual predator, that's off the table. But no one's allowing people to learn and being understanding to people who make mistakes. It is okay. We're human. We're not perfect. It's okay to make mistakes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's okay to not give a fuck too and write whatever you want to write about.
Well, that's kind of what's sad about what you said about the cancel culture, because it's like we kind of want to bring that back, that like we don't give a fuck into the rock, because we feel like rock is just like, you used to be ballsy, right? Like that's what I thought. It was just really ballsy and like says what they want to say, and if you agree, cool. If you don't, we don't give a fuck. This is what we think, like it or not. And now it's so not that. Now it's so yay, happy go friendly, and it's like, dude, not everything, like if anything right now is not happy go friendly.
I think we're growing up in a time with social
weird.
media where it's like, even if you give somebody what is it constructive criticism, you're looked at as like a hater, or you're just talking shit,
or a dickhead or an asshole, and you're like, no, I'm saying like you suck at this, or maybe you don't say it like that, but this isn't that great, or blah blah blah. If
you're old.
Pretty much, like I think that today's atmosphere is dated a lot of things.
Ric Flair said it the best way.
Oh, preach it.
Right? Ric Flair said it the best way, that not everybody is a legend. Not everybody is great.
I feel like that's just thrown around too much. We're like,
it's just the truth. Mic drop.
Yeah, it really is.
You guys need to go for it. Like, take shots. Like, maybe it's time to make a video about fuck it, or fuck cancel culture, man. Throw up the fingers. Someone's got to lead the way.
Yeah.
I think with time, like we're going to do it in our own way, but like in a tasteful manner, because there's people that could do something like that, but then also like a lot of people will get very like turned off by that,
Yeah.
But basically our attitude and how we feel about rock music as a whole, or genre, or whatever other styles of music, should be the ultimate form of freedom. You shouldn't be afraid to express your opinion.
Ultimate form of freedom.
Apologetically. May it be racist or whatever, you're going to get exposed your own self. But like, if you have there's been a lot of popular opinions in the past, or unpopular opinions in the past, that didn't get recognition until like decades later. And we're not trying to say we're over here like, fucking preaching and all that, but we just think that everybody needs to chill the fuck out. Shit, and be able to like accept differences of opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's lost, I feel like, now. But that's a whole other subject.
Well, we're gonna can you for the record, the other members of the band and their instruments?
Like name them?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna write an article.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Ollie Navarro. Right?
Yeah, well, right now, basically,
That
Plastic
is our-
Culture is us,
But
but Ollie's
and-
with us as well.
Yeah, so that's the bass player,
Yeah.
and we don't like our drummer. We don't really have like an official drummer right now. It's
Yeah.
just kind of we go through session players. Like we were playing with Lamar from OTEP for a little bit. We're now playing with David Ravin, who's played with like Keith Richards and Carole King and people like that. So we just go through different like session
Billy
players.
Gibbons of ZZ Top,
Yeah.
we go through a couple of different session players just because when there's too many cooks in the kitchen, shit can get fucked up. And she has a vision. We both have a vision about how we want things to be, and
We agree it's the same. We don't need anybody fucking it up.
we feel like what we're doing is working. It's going in the right direction. It's getting responded well with. So like, we don't want to bring other things in to kind of cloud that vision.
Hey, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Hey, we need some more solos. We do. We need more solos.
Thanks, man.
I mean, music needs more solos too, just in general.
Thank you.
Do you fight her on the solos or what?
Oh
No.
no, I
Okay. That's enough. Only 4 in the song.
yeah,
That's
right.
fine.
No, he's not like let me add a solo in every freaking part. He knows exactly where to add one. And I love my favorite solo actually. One of my favorite solos that he does is Power of Love. I freaking love that solo. I just think it's so badass. Like it's perfectly structured. You want to sing along to it. To me, it's like a perfect solo.
What we want to do is like create music that speaks to people, but also is like catchy. Like a lot of shit that you liked from back in the day. Like, yeah, like it had a message, but it was also something you can groove to and really dig,
Move to.
Mhm.
And like with guitar players, if you allow them to, because I'm a fucking guitar player, they'll fuck shit up. And I mean, like I've grown, I think, as a songwriter in the sense where like sometimes you need to know when to pull back, like that saying, like less is more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. But like all these tracks, I did the bass, I did the rhythms, I did the solos, and I did the keys on some of them, not all of them. But I'm down and we're down to let other people come in and like put down their
Mess around,
ideas.
yeah.
But ultimately, what we want to do is the song. That's what's most important. It's not about me being a guitar hero. It's not about her.
Being the greatest vocalist ever. It's just
Yeah.
about what song.
Best for the song.
Yeah. That's what we care about.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. I believe in it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will always support you guys. You guys will always forever hold a spot in my vacation of 2021.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna go for the October issue for this one.
Okay.
Awesome.
So if as soon as you guys are allowed to let me know, and not over this video airway, tell me so I can add it into the article.
Oh, for
Okay,
sure.
cool, man.
For sure about Santa Fe.
So roughly around September 15th ish is when I'll need to know by.
Okay.
I think we should.
If you guys could.
Yeah, we will definitely know for sure.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Awesome. Hey, also, we got to get you guys back in.
Yeah.
I know. And I was gonna say I'm so sorry for that we were late. I'm sorry about
We're
that.
good. No. When you guys, I don't mind if you guys want to play a harder set, but just with the drums, it's hard to mic it and really have you guys sound good,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
well, we can-
I think at a convenience it'd probably be easier to do acoustic.
Yeah, exactly. I think we could do acoustic.
Because
no
we can
problem.
play plugged in, but that shit's gonna be crazy loud.
Yeah.
I mean, can you do a good solo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. I'll definitely see you guys soon. And we're already booked all the way through February, but any Friday you guys want to come on, you guys have carte blanche, okay?
Oh, thank you.
And we're gonna bring you, like I said, backstage to some of these bigger events down the pike that are coming real
Next
soon.
show.
Next show. So you'll get the full experience and you'll
Full
meet some some pretty cool people.
Well, I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you guys kill it.
Thank
you,
you,
Tim.
Tim. Thank you
All
so
right. No problem. Thank y'all. Have a good one.